Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, today I'm working on another project. It's kind of a crappy day outside. It's kind of raining and windy and that kind of stuff. So I really didn't want to go outside and do much work on the farm today. So maybe later. Right now I'm kind of working on this project here. It's a '58 Chevy Impala, or El Camino, I mean. And originally I had got this model and I put it away for a long time, and I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it must have dropped somewhere at one time or something. But I lost some of the parts to it. If you have something like this, I mean, you can make it to a junker, because I mean, to find other parts that's going to work for it is kind of tough. So I did some weathering on it. I kind of put some rust holes in there. And how you do that is if you take your Dremel tool and you have a round bit on it, you just bore out the inside, like I've done here. You take your either your one of these little tools or a knife, X-Acto knife or whatever, hobby knife, whatever. And you work at it. You get it kind of rusted out like that. Like a lot of guys, I've watched a lot of videos on salting and that kind of thing by Dr. Cranky. He's done quite a bit of that. That's a good process too, to make things look rusty and old. I use a little bit on here. It's not quite done yet. This still needs a lot of work. But I use a product for doing etching and that, rusting out and that kind of thing. I use these two products here. So work really good. I'm really happy with using that kind of product for doing that kind of thing, for doing rusting and weathering. It really helps. So, but yeah, so if you have like a model car that you have no parts for, or you have some parts but not enough to make a real nice street machine or whatever have you, just junk it. I mean, it looks really good and once it's all finished and done. So, but that's the that's the beginning process of that, and I'll have another video of an update on this one here in the future. Right now I'm also building a '67 GTX. Here is the body on it. I painted it brown because I have a picture I got there of their actual car. So it's not quite done yet. I'm still doing a bunch of work on it. I faded the, it's not quite done yet, but I'm going to fade the trunk here and the roof and the hood to make it look like it's weathered out. But the way I painted it, actually, it kind of looks kind of flat on top, so it looks alright like that. So that's that there. I'm also, I did the bottom here. I put some red primer on there with the brown paint, which I used. So that is coming along pretty good. So I will have some updates on when that car is done as well. So just got some parts here going on and that kind of thing. Here's the bottom for that '58 El Camino. I got the weathered wheels and looks kind of crappy, broken rim, that kind of thing. It's just a junker, so it's not a big deal. So everything too, if you're looking at making things real authentic looking, if you take a motor like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to patch this up back here, and I'll have the crank sticking out the end of the crank, so it looks like it's a motor that's been sitting in the dirt or in the back of a car rusting out. That look kind of neat. Also with the transmission here too, I have in my other past videos I have a diorama up of it's a 67 Corvette, and I have the engine out with the tranny sticking out there, and all I did was I hollowed out the tranny here, and I put like the little shaft sticking out, so it looked like the engine was off the transmission. It's a pretty neat idea too if you're doing a diorama, so I'm gonna be doing that with this one here. So that's that there, and some other engines here. Here's the engine for that 67 GTX. It's a 440 Hemi. It's not quite done yet. I don't know if I'm gonna wire it like a lot of guys do, but we'll see. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm still working on it, so gotta detail it. So it's not quite done yet. So yeah, that's my little video on this 58 El Camino and the etching I'm done on it, and a current project. So thanks for viewing my video, and keep watching. Bye for now.